Air travel is often perceived as risky due to the rare but high-profile nature of aviation accidents. However, when examined statistically and in comparison with other forms of transport, it becomes clear that flying is one of the safest modes of travel. Let's explore the reasons behind this, comparing it to other methods of transportation like driving, trains, and even ships, while addressing the key factors that make air travel so safe, despite various potential risks. Air travel operates under stringent safety regulations. Aircraft are designed and maintained under rigorous international standards set by aviation authorities such as the International Civil Aviation Organization (ICAO) and the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA). Compared to road travel, where vehicles might not undergo regular checks, planes are inspected regularly and every component is subject to scrutiny before, during, and after every flight. This level of maintenance far exceeds what is expected in other transport sectors. The numbers speak for themselves. The risk of dying in a car accident is typically cited around 1 in 107 for a lifetime risk in the United States, according to the National Safety Council, NSC. However, the risk of dying in an aviation accident is much lower. Some estimates suggest it is around 1 in 9 million to 1 in 11 million per individual flight. But the comparison between air and car travel is often complex due to different metrics used such as per journey, per hour, or per kilometer traveled. And when discussing these numbers, it's important to note that the aviation figure, 1 in 11 million, usually refers to large commercial jet operations, which are extremely safe. Small aircraft or general aviation have higher risks, but are still much lower compared to road traffic. While driving, factors such as weather conditions, human error, or mechanical failure can lead to frequent accidents. In contrast, the aviation industry has advanced weather monitoring systems and sophisticated autopilot systems designed to guide aircraft safely through adverse conditions. Human error and automation. Human error is a significant factor in transport accidents, whether on the road, at sea, or in the air. However, the aviation industry has developed systems to mitigate this risk. Pilot error, while still a potential threat, is countered by thorough training and recurrent testing, along with the widespread use of automated systems that assist pilots in critical phases of flight. For instance, modern aircraft can land autonomously in low visibility conditions, a feature not available in other forms of transport. In contrast, road accidents are overwhelmingly caused by human error, distracted driving, speeding, or impaired judgment. In the case of ships, while automation is advancing, human oversight remains crucial, and large-scale accidents like the Costa Concordia grounding demonstrate how human error at sea can have catastrophic consequences. Weather hazards. Weather is another element often thought of as dangerous, particularly in aviation. However, aircraft are built to withstand severe weather conditions, and commercial planes routinely fly over storms, with turbulence posing more discomfort than danger. Pilots are trained to handle a wide range of weather scenarios, and meteorological data is available in real time to adjust flight plans if needed. By comparison, road conditions during bad weather are far more hazardous, often resulting in accidents from reduced visibility, icy surfaces, or high winds. Trains can also be impacted by weather, especially in regions prone to extreme temperatures, which can lead to derailments or track obstructions. Ships face the peril of storms, and while modern navigation systems can predict weather patterns, they are still vulnerable to severe sea conditions that may take days to navigate around. Security concerns, terrorism and hijacking. Terrorism is a fear often associated with air travel, particularly since high-profile incidents like 9/11. However, the introduction of advanced security measures has significantly reduced the risk. Airports have some of the most stringent security protocols globally, from metal detectors to behavioral analysis, making it extraordinarily difficult for individuals with ill intent to breach the system. Other forms of transport, like buses or trains, do not have the same level of security screening, which leaves them more exposed to potential security threats. Even maritime travel, while secure, has seen incidents of piracy or security breaches that, though rare, underscore the vulnerability of non-aviation forms of transport. Mechanical faults and safety protocols. Mechanical faults are another perceived danger in flying, yet the aviation industry excels in its handling of such issues. Aircraft undergo constant checks, both pre- and post-flight. The redundancy of systems means that even if one component fails, backup systems ensure the aircraft continues to operate safely. This concept of redundancy is less common in road or rail transport, where a mechanical failure is more likely to result in an immediate breakdown or accident. Train derailments or car breakdowns are often caused by mechanical issues that receive less oversight compared to the aviation sector. Trains, while generally safe, have accidents caused by track faults or signal failures. Car manufacturers are beginning to implement more safety features like lane assist and collision avoidance, but they are still nowhere near the level of sophisticated technology employed in aviation. The role of regulation and monitoring. One of the key reasons air travel is so safe is the level of regulation it adheres to. Every aspect of flight, be it crew training, aircraft manufacturing, or airport operations, is monitored by regulatory bodies. Aviation authorities around the world cooperate closely to establish a uniform standard of safety, ensuring that any incident is thoroughly investigated and lessons learned are applied globally. Comparatively, road transport regulations vary significantly between regions, with some countries having fewer safety standards in place. Even in highly regulated countries, enforcement of driving laws can be inconsistent. Shipping, too, faces regulatory challenges, especially with the international nature of its operations, leading to varying safety standards. While no mode of transportation is entirely without risk, air travel stands out as one of the safest. The industry's commitment to safety, redundancy in systems, automation, and rigorous training of personnel makes flying extraordinarily secure compared to other forms of travel. Weather, human error, terrorism, and mechanical faults, while potential risks, are mitigated by technology and protocols that simply don't exist in other transport industries to the same extent. Whether you're on a short domestic flight or crossing oceans, the chances of a safe journey by air are far greater than any other mode of travel.